Hello, my name is Caleb Gordon. I'm the level designer for this level. To start out, you start in the woods. Around the map, I've sprinkled these little sticks to kind of show you where you need to go. Also adding in little notes like this one that show you kind of the backstory of the land, where everything came from, and kind of gives the player a little bit of backstory. These are going to be little jumps, stone jumps, with the blue being water. Being a little river. You go to a campsite, notice that there's been an inhabitant here before. You make this little jump, and this is kind of like the player's first point of no return almost. Closed, so you can't go that way. I put these little rocks around here as well to show the player, give us some more subtle guides. Right there, once you hit that zone, I put a box to allow that fish to jump to kind of guide the player as well. Back when you jump on the tree, you might not have noticed that there was a bird as well that kind of guides the player's eyes over to the next zone. Here, you're going into the shack, finding more notes that Francis left for you, finding a key that Francis left as well to kind of open this door and get to that cave that you saw at the beginning of the level. You're gonna go ahead and jump up, get these ledge grabs, and then you enter the cave, and you start with the big first cinematic there, kind of showing you that this heavy rock is falling, it's shaking the earth. You come in, you see this beautiful view, you're like, how do I get down there? So we kind of guide you around here. Go through a number of ledge grabs. I use this little bit right here to shine light in and kind of angle the player to go right towards these ledges, if you see that. Going down here, this kind of guides you. This is more so just a little bit more running. This shows you that there's a pathway up here. It's blocked. Another cave system, just to show you the extensiveness of this cave. In this spot, we're just climbing up. Alright. I try to keep a dim lighting throughout the cave just to give it the realistic cave feel. Maybe added a couple torches around. Added a few collectibles to go along with the level as well. Same thing right here that I used before is I opened up the ceiling right there to allow in light, to kind of guide the player, use some of these god rays, and eventually adding in volumetric fog to brighten up those god rays so that they're more visible for players. Over here, you're in that starting spot that we looked at the beginning when we entered the cave. You find Francis's pocket watch, his lucky pocket watch. You jump across. Then you make a series of jumps to get to a lever that I lit with a point light to kind of draw it out from to the player's view. Another cinematic of the door opening that gives that player that bit of release. Because you're in this cave, you don't know where to go, you finally find this lever, and boom, you open a door. Some rocks guiding you through here. And then I use the same thing that I've been using. I open up the top to allow a lot of light in to kind of guide that player and say, look, you should probably go here. Make a series of jumps. After the player makes these series of jumps, they're going to find themselves in this little corridor leading to a bridge. Look around, there's going to be a beautiful waterfall, a massive 60-foot ravine down there, and then you go to cross the bridge. And when you look back, you notice that the bridge crumbles behind you. So that's a nice little, another little valve I added in there. You open up this crypt door, and what can you find? Another lever. Among these skeletons in here, these little block mesh skeletons, you find a crypt key. The crypt key goes into the secret doors lever, and that lever activates another sequence that just shows you what's in this level. What's in this level? Another dead body, an amulet, a bunch of gold. You go to look at the body. That's Francis's remains. Oh gosh, the amulet is cursed. That's not good. So we're gonna go ahead and go from that, and we're still gonna collect the amulet. And that's the end of the level. If you guys have any other questions about the level design or any of the processes, any of the sequences, any of like that, feel free to message me or ask me any questions. Thanks.